ivory.
This is the end of my witching hour. That's just the beginning of your nightmare.
Finished I am, and so are you.
Hello and welcome back to Stand the City, where today I'm going to be playing not one Atmosfear game, not even two Atmosfear games, but three Atmosfear games. These are the three add-on games for the original Atmosfear.
Welcome back, kid. Welcome back to the game. My game. Call me Two-Faced. Call me anytime. Call me Baron something. Showtime, big time, party time, and then some. Sing it again, kid. Sing with the Baron. Showtime, big time, party time, and then... Time's up, losers. Winners are grinners, and I'm flashing the ivory. And taking a bow. I hope you have a nice night's sleep, children. And don't forget to check under the bed.
My time has come, and time flies in the witching hour. I am Anne de Chantraine.
Silence! Whose turn is it next? If you're up your number, you can take your key. I am done. Well done. This is the end of my witching hour. That's just the beginning of your nightmare.
My name is Countess Elizabeth Bathory. Finished I am, and so are you. Time to kiss you all goodbye. I hope you wake up with me in your face. Good night, man.
So what did I like and dislike about all these games? Atmosfear 2 was very fun, and I think having Wenatina Saul as Baron Samedi, who also played the Gatekeeper, was a very good idea, and his portrayal of Baron Samedi is very good. And some of the lines are very funny in there as well. And there was actually a different version of this game, where in the last minute, Baron Samedi's eye would fall out, which is the Australian version of this game, but then it was considered too scary for the US and UK release. This game, I think, when I'm playing it, this is the one that I will play most out of these first four games, just because it seems like the funnest, really. It's not the scariest, it's probably the least scary, but that doesn't really affect the playability at all. I think it's probably my favourite out of the original four. I think I'd give this one a solid 4.5 out of 5. Now, Atmosfear 3. This one is considered to be one of the less good ones out of these original four. I can sort of agree with that. It's probably the best prosthetics out of any of these first four games. I think the transformation is very good into the witch. I don't think there's many good lines in there. I like the idea of the fire on the screen. And one thing that I didn't like with the Baron Samedi one was the music. I've got to talk about that. The music in the Baron Samedi one was not very good. There wasn't much standout music, but this one, I quite liked the music. I think it was better than Atmosfear 2. And I'll get to Atmosfear 4's music in a minute. But this one's music was alright. It was decent. It was like, sort of, the middle quality. Yeah, this one's just kind of the average Atmosfear game. I'd say it's a little bit scarier than the two that came before it. Yeah, out of 5, I think I'd give this one a 3. So it's still good, but it's just not as good as the ones that came before it. Atmosfear 4. Now this one is interesting because I haven't actually played this one. Because for the videos I just kind of put together some clips of me moving pieces around the board. This one is very interesting because in this one you can become a vampire. And that basically means you just kind of need to, I think you need to try and kill the other players. I'm not fully sure on what being a vampire does in this game because, as I said, I haven't played it. From what I've heard, this one's apparently very, very difficult, and most people end the game because they lose at around the 15-minute mark apparently, because I think if all the players become vampires, then that's the game over. So I think that's probably why. I think the prosthetics in this one are not the greatest. I think the final look of Elizabeth Bathory is good, but I think in between it's not so good. The actress is the same one who played Anderson Train the Witch in Atmosfear 3. I think she's good. Not as good as Valentina Salto. And out of 5, I think the music in this one is probably the best music in any of these first 4 games, and since I haven't properly played it, I can't really say what I'd give it out of 5, because as I said, I haven't played it. But out of 5 anyway, just from what I've seen and heard, I'd say I'd probably give this one a 4, maybe 3.5. But yeah, the music in this one is phenomenal. So, it seems like that is the first 4 Atmosfear games finished.
I'm interviewing a very special guest. His name is Brett Clements, and he created the board game called Atmosfear.
It was like really traditional library research. I spent weeks in the library going, a zombie, and Baron Samedi was kind of the craziest zombie I came